I welcome you to consider the time and space you need in transition. When you move from one thing to another, one year to the next, one group of people to another group of people, what helps you in that transition? What kind of time and space do you need to complete wherever you are and move into what's new? In this way, I welcome you to use transition as a teacher. What does transition have to teach you? One action I really love to take in transition is the action of enjoyment. To truly enjoy where I am or what is happening with the knowledge that it will not last is so precious and so fun and so meaningful. I welcome you to try it on. I invite you to consider enjoying wherever you are right now, knowing that this moment will change in its own way and its own time. What is there for you to enjoy in this moment, just as you are and just as everything is? Enjoyment helps me to feel the wholeness and completeness of every moment. That wholeness puts me in touch with that which never changes, the constancy of life, that which is always present amidst all of the changes. It can be a helpful activity in meditation to notice what changes and notice what does not change. You might have your own way of describing this. You might have your own insight or unique experience. I find it to be a healthy exercise for the mind to notice what is constant and what changes. If you can find that which does not change, if you can find what is constant for you, that is where you belong. That is one possibility of where you might find belonging. Sink into what is constant. For me, this is the presence of being. This is my true self. And I notice this in others too. The way you can recognize a baby that becomes a child and an adult, and an elder, that there's something the same in that entire lifespan of the person that does not change. A spark of life that is uniquely them. Look for that in yourself. Find that recognizable you, that precious being that you always have been, and I propose you always will be. Recognizing your true self allows for transition to move through life more freely, with more equanimity, with more letting go and embracing what's new. That spark of life, that unique quality of you is always there for you. You can always find it if you want to or need to. Conversely, when people identify with the things that change, there's a lot more disharmony. There is much more samsara or suffering because a person is identifying with the ups and downs and the gives and takes and the pushes and the pulls. And it can really feel like being a ping pong ball bouncing all around haphazardly. It can be fun, but it also can be a bit bouncy. There is another realm of life, another order of reality that is constant. And that constancy allows for the change. That which is constant feels whole, complete. One feels belonging there. And perhaps there can even be enjoyment in the transitions. The contrast of what one identifies as themselves is a good experiment to have. So if I am identifying with success, when I fail, I will likely identify with that failure, which is one kind of contrast, success and failure. There's also the contrast of identifying with those things that change and identifying with what is present, constant, steady. There is a choice here. Where do you identify? What feels good to you? How can you allow for contrast in your life and truly enjoy who and what you are deep down inside throughout your lifespan? Breathe into the wholeness of this moment. Honor yourself as whole. Take 3 purposeful deep breaths.